Star Wars Ewok Adventures. Today I'm going to do a movie review. I know it's been a while, but today we are reviewing Star Wars. And not just any Star Wars, but Star Wars, the Ewok movies, which is Caravan of Courage and Battle for Endor. Now, these movies follow a girl and her brother and their family when they crash land on this planet Endor and are found by a bunch of Ewoks. One of the Ewoks takes a real, I guess, I want to say attraction, but not quite like that kind of attraction. It's a real taking to this little girl whose name is Sindel. And after their parents are they're found after their parents have been abducted by this thing called the Gorax. I'll put a picture right here for you guys to see what the Gorax is. And of course, everyone knows who plays the main Ewok is Warwick Davis, who is in, of course, movies like most of the Star Wars films, and Willow. He is very well known. He's probably one of the most famous midget or dwarf actors since, like, Peter Dinklage. He is probably the first biggest one. Him and Peter Dinklage have made a whole career for midgets to become big actors, and let's face it, Peter Dinklage is one of the best actors out there. Sorry, anyways, I'm getting a little off track. Now, this movie, that's pretty much the premise. They're looking for their parents with the help of this caravan of Ewoks to go after this Gorax, of which no Ewoks have ever returned. So Sindel and her brother go to find their mom and dad, and basically this movie is okay. It's not the greatest film ever. Honestly, we'll get to Battle for Endor next, but Caravan of Courage isn't quite as good. It's okay if you look at it from the point of what it is. It is a kid's movie. Watch it through that filter and you will at least have a good time. It's a good movie to show your kids, to get them kind of into the Star Wars universe. It takes place after Return of the Jedi, I think. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure. I definitely recommend at least seeing it if you're a Star Wars fan. I had to go out and buy them. They are expensive, but they're also hard to find. I bought it on DVD because I couldn't find it on Blu-ray. So definitely check it out. Star Wars Ewok Adventures, Caravan of Courage, and the Battle for Endor double feature. Okay, now, Battle for Endor. This one is a little bit better. This one picks up pretty much right where Caravan of Courage ends. And they get attacked by these, I guess, let's just call them the bad guys for now. I don't know what species they are, but they're led by this main head haunch guy named Tarek and his witch, whose name is Spaceman in mind right now. I'm sorry, some of the names are kind of hard. They're named like a fantasy book, but it's Star Wars. It's kind of weird. Most of these movies don't quite feel like Star Wars either, but this one's probably closest does. Anyways, so after this happens, spoilers ahead. Okay, if you haven't seen it, they lose their parents and are forced to run away. Or she is. The brother dies as well. Sindel is forced to run away with her best friend, Ewok, who is played by Warwick Davis. And they come across a couple of interesting new characters. Tweak, who is this little guy who can run really fast. I'm sorry, Star Wars, but you're hinting at drug abuse. The character is great. He's funny. There's a man who takes care of her and the Ewoks, and they have to go and I'm sorry. Some of it's spaced my mind of what they're after. I think they have to save one of their Ewok friends. You know, let's not get too much into the premise. I'm mainly here to talk about if these movies are worth watching or not, and plus I can't give too much away in Battle of Endor without giving too many spoilers away from Caravan of Courage. They are good movies. I recommend going out and watching them. I'm sorry if this is a bit of a vague review, guys. It's been a little bit since I've watched it. They're not movies you want to watch quite a bit in a row either. But be sure to check them out. They're definitely worth watching if you're a Star Wars fan. Even worth buying, I would say, if you can get them for the right price. Bought mine for $14 on Amazon. Honestly, guys, I would probably give this probably a Spicoli. Which, by the way, I will have a rating system video coming out here soon. But right now, that means it's okay. You know, it's just Spicoli. Because when Spicoli says everything's okay. I will make a video about the ratings. So for now, though, guys, that's all. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite Star Wars film is, and I will definitely comment back. Thanks for watching, guys. Be nice to each other, and keep your eyes out for more videos like The Cost of Tobacco Part 1, and Part 2 is coming out this Monday. Thanks for watching, guys.